Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This is like a very relaxation day for me. I hope everybody's out there enjoying their weekend and staying out of trouble and remaining positive at all times despite negative circumstances. One of my viewers said they would like for me to touch bases on a topic of I believe it's like these new rules or standards that men are following by nowadays. I forgot the name of what he said, but it's like men are saying no to certain things, like such as relationships, marriage, having no kids, or whatever the case may be. Me personally, like, I mean, how I feel about it, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, men have equal rights just as long as just as well as a woman does. It shouldn't be about who's right and who's wrong, because yes, women should be respected at all times, but men deserve the same respect too as well. And it's not fair for one person to be treated a certain way and then the next person isn't. You get what I mean? Like, and if guys, because men are more masculine than we are in every aspect, and they probably do feel that way. They probably feel like I'm not being taken seriously, or I just don't want to stay committed to something and then I'm not being appreciated for it. So why even, go there like in the first place? So I kind of understand how they feel with this new thing that's going around. Forgive me because I forgot the name of what you guys are calling it, but something with an M. But I'm reaching out to my fans and to my viewer and telling you that I'm doing what you asked for me to do today, and I will be talking about that. Now, I mean, how I feel about it. I guess I would say, I mean, nobody wants to be put in a category, and made to be feel that they're wrong or that they're making the wrong decision concerning that matter. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, it is what it is. You can't get mad because some guys are feeling this way these day and ages, because some women don't appreciate a good man when they have one, and then when you do finally get a guy who's respectful, hardworking, willing to go that extra mile for you, you treat him wrong, you cheat, or abusive, or you may be taking advantage of him. So like I said before, it kind of goes both ways. Like, I'm all the way a straight feminist to the end of time, but at the same time, I will be real about this topic and say that I agree in certain ways. In certain ways, I don't agree, because at the end of the day, you have to think of why, guys are feeling that type of animosity. It's because, men get tired too sometimes, after a while of being called out their name and, hit on and used for their money. They want somebody who's going to love them for them, who deserves to be treated like a queen, so to speak, and for them to be treated as a king. So my opinion on both of these things, or like on this topic, is like very, very neutral. So I mean, but then again, I also would have to say, in the way where I disagree, is it shouldn't have to be that way. You know, because if you take your time and you get to know that special lady who truly loves your thinking, your spirit, everything about you, you'll feel a lot more comfortable. Um, you know, with whatever it is they want you to commit in. Because I mean, let's be honest here. Nobody wants to be committed to somebody who's not a good listener, do what they want when they want, without being courteous of your feelings, going around talking bad about you or slandering your name or getting you in trouble in your work environment. Like, it's a lot of negative advantages, you know, when it comes to certain things in this life. And why men are going around saying they're saying no to kids and all of these other things, it could be because, you know, they just don't want the responsibility. But in the same time, it also could be because they just don't feel like being a part of the drama. Like, I'm taking the time out to do this, to be here for you. And, you know, you can't even be grateful or appreciative. Because when somebody's doing something good for you, it's always good to show. It's good. Sorry guys. You know, it's always good to show much gratitude. Whether if you're a man or a woman, it really shouldn't matter. Now, why everybody's saying no to these things, I'm not sure. I don't know. But maybe you guys should rethink it, because it's not all that bad. Kids aren't bad. Relationships aren't bad. Marriage isn't bad. It all depends on where you're willing to take it and how far you're willing to go. You know, sometimes you just have to sit down and just be real with yourself, and all the answers will come to you. It's all about how comfortable you are. And should they make this with men a wide national thing? I would say no, because it would stop so many opportunities and possibilities in this life for great relationships, building families, creating great love, adventures, like prospects. Like, there's so many prospects out here that you could indulge yourself in if you just believe and just, you know, just take your time. It's not always has to be like such a rush, bam, bam thing. Like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Sometimes you gotta just weigh out your options. So I hope I answered your question. And thank you once again from all the people who subscribed to my channel so far. God bless you. I really appreciate that. And there's more videos to come soon. I just wanted to promise my viewer that I would comment on the subject. And I hope I answered your question and enlightened you a little bit. And I hope you guys enjoy your day, and keep continuing to watch it. It gets better. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day. Peace.